Now that October has arrived, I wanted to talk about my September favorites. I made a little list. And I want to preface that all of my favorites are low-key not materialistic because I'm trying to be more mindful about my purchases, because if you don't know Pimington lore, I was in Asia this summer and I spent like 20 trillion bands in Japan and Thailand. So I need to be more frugal and be more intentional with my budgeting, with my spending. So a lot of my favorites are kind of surrounding that mindset. So let's get started. My most important favorite for the month of September was definitely getting back into Sudoku. This all easy Sudoku from the dollar store. Let's tell a story about her. So, on my plane ride back to America, you know how the little TV has shows but also games for the kids. And there was Sudoku. So, yes, I would play. I could not complete a single puzzle. The two ladies sitting next to me, because I was in the middle seat, were probably like, is she stupid? Is she stupid? Maybe, because like I could not solve any problem, and I was like, holy guacamole, I regressed. Like, what the heck is going on? And I used to be a beast. I used to be a beast at Sudoku, so I had to get back into her. And it's also so fun, like when you want to take a little break from like studying, instead of doom scrolling, I'll just pop this out. I'll just pop this out though. Loki, I don't know why like having it makes me feel like a performative person, but it's generally just to like retrain my brain because there's just goop in this brain now. I completed, oh, I guess 15 puzzles. I'm still working on the 16th one. And when they say all easy, it is all easy puzzles, but you know, I can level up after I finish this. This half of the year, we're just finding ways to combat doom scrolling and having healthier habits and activities to do. My first favorite for September was making my own syrups. Now I just make my own matcha lattes at home instead of buying them out at the cafes, which is saving me money and me utilizing what I have. But you know, sometimes Tarani syrup don't be hitting. So I thought, hey, I bought this Earl Grey tea for this purpose. So I got this at Loft and I wanted to get it because it's Earl Grey tea, but it's by a Japanese farm, which I thought was very special. And I made my own syrup, which is like a 1-to-1 ratio, water, sugar, and the tea. And it turned out so good. Like, I've never had Earl Grey matcha lattes before, but it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It was so good. I'll also show y'all my beautiful lattes that I've been making last month. And then my roommate, she also is a sweet drink enthusiast. She got this bourbon vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's, and she made a very fancy, delicious vanilla syrup with this. I also made strawberry puree and caramelized banana puree, and that was actually so delicious too. I'll show y'all my matcha and hojicha collection in case you're curious. I got a lot of them, of course, in Japan, but 2 of them I got in Thailand, and they're actually so delicious. I wish I got more. So these 2 are from a small business, small matcha bar in Phuket, Thailand, called Chaco. And this is the Yuji blend, and this is the Nishio blend. I thought this one was very tasty for lattes, but I love an astringent note too, so this one was also nice when I wanted something more like a little bit bitter to balance out the milk and sweetness. 10 out of 10. These 2 I got in Loft, the Nodoka brand, the premium matcha green tea powder, and the hojicha, which is roasted green tea powder. I've always been a hojicha enthusiast alongside matcha, so I want to try these. These were only $6 which I thought was a great deal. Again, I should have bought more of these because they're actually so good too. But I'm not very like educated on different matcha notes, different regions, and how they all taste different. To me, if it just tastes good and not like poop, I'm like, sign me up. I will rebuy. So yeah, these four I recommend. Sticking with the food theme, I got these chili oil furikake in Kyoto, and I don't know if y'all would know about these, or if you're on the Japan like souvenir side of TikTok, you might have seen these. But these, bro, are worth the hype. Look how glorious, how glorious that is. So delicious. It was so good on a avocado toast, egg on top, and then the furikake, and then sriracha. So good and delicious and nutritious. Everything and above. This is my last one. After I finish this, I literally have bits and crumbs left. But after this, I have no more because I gave some away to my friends. But it's okay. One day I'll be back and I'll buy these. Next on my favorites list, which is kind of goofy and relevant with the times, relevant with the cultural ecosystem last month. The summer I turned pretty. Now, I have to preface, I'm not into those shows. Just because the secondhand embarrassment is just too much for me, so I can't sit through that. And I also have a thing where I can't start a new show, so I'm just rewatching the same shows. But my roommates and my best friend Sophia, ooh, were they obsessed? They were obsessed. So every Wednesday, Thursday, when a new episode dropped, they went over to our apartment and they would sit right here and watch the new show. And of course, I love being in the presence of my loved ones, so I would sit there too, kind of knowing what's going on because the phone was listening to me, and then I got TikTok clips about the summer I turned pretty, so I was in the know. I was up to date. And seeing their reactions to what was happening was more entertaining than the show. It was just nice to have all my girls together in one room, seeing them shriek over Conrad and Jeremiah. I think that's his name. Team Conrad. Yeah, not Team Belly. Because, okay, I won't get on a rant on why I think the name Belly is horrid and horrendous, but yeah, that was a beautiful moment in time. Next on my favorites, a big hoop and a claw clip combo. I don't know, like, I just get overstimulated with my hair down, even though I have a hair down right now, but that's because my hair is so messy and greasy, and if I had it up, I would actually look like this. When my hair is like not looking good, but I kind of want to look put together, a little claw clip and these hoops that I got in a random place in Japan. Like these hoops, these silver hoops you can find anywhere, but that combo together plus a little androgynous fit goes crazy. And speaking of fits, this is kind of like material good, I guess, like a material favorite, even though I bought these last year and I paid a pretty penny for them because they were retail Urban Outfitters. I did not wait on no sale. I should have waited on a sale. These are the Cocoon pants by the BDG brand, and they, if you love a baggy jean and you love a comfortable jean because this has an elastic waist, maybe look into these. Let me show. Okay, it's like kind of like balloons out at the end. I don't know if I have any photos of me wearing them, but I wear these at least once a week, like twice a week too. They, of course, like a black jean, you can't go wrong, but I kind of honestly prefer darker denim over a blue jean just because I feel like it fits with my color scheme more. But these are so comfortable, so flattering in my opinion. They are a bit long, but I'm 5'1". I think if you're taller than me, like a 5'2" and up, like it would fit you perfectly. But even still, like I can handle the drag of my pants, the drag of the hems in exchange for a cute little outfit. I spent too much money on these. I think they were like $70. How did the world get to the point where $70 and up for jeans is the norm? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know, I got my use out of them for sure. I wore them more than 70 times, so it's technically free now. Okay, last like a physical thing before I get into media recommendations. Your girl has to talk about Pokemon though. Pokemon. I got the Victini Black Bolt. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't care about Pokemon, I'm so sorry, but I'll make this short and sweet. Next time I can make a whole dedicated video about my binder and what I have, because I just started collecting this summer and Pokemon wasn't part of my childhood, but I don't know. I just do you all know Coop's collections? If you know, you know. And that got me into Pokemon because his attitude and his personality and how he interacts with the kids is just so sweet. And the cards are cute and sparkly. And I also got a binder when I was there. Look at my cute little stickers. Let me show you. This is what the booster bundle cards look like. This Gengar and this Mimikyu. Mimikyu is one of my favorites. And they have the cute little Pikachu stamp. So cute. Let's move on to media. Okay, if you want to take one thing away from this video, watch this TED Talk. It's called The Philosophy of Time Management. Life-changing. Life-changing, and I know people say that about every TED Talk low-key, but I feel like this one is just so eye-opening. TMI, but I was kind of in a dark little place for a bit because of just school and when a girl gets overwhelmed by the seasons, changes in the seasons. But this video really helped me reset, and it's a short video. I recommend. Last favorite, media favorites. I watched this movie on Netflix called Lost in Starlight, which is a Korean animated movie. So good, I cried like 4, 5, 6, 7 times. It was so good. Like, if you love a little Your Name type of movie, even though we don't mess with the actual creator, but like if you like that type of movie, or if you just love a film that makes you cry, I highly recommend Lost in Starlight. Really good, really good. That was my September favorites. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.